Hey, Peter. How are you? I forget what I was doing, but it's not the trap. Not tonight. I just haven't been on in a while, so I figured give it an hour. How you been? Tired? Um, just working a shit ton of hours. Sucks. Seems like everybody calls in the last 2 weeks. The check's gonna be fat, but whatever. And I'm probably mumbling again because I'm multitasking. You say left side, the whole left side of your body, or just your arm, your torso, your leg? Oh, your back. Back pain. Back, neck, and teeth. Three of the worst. Have you won anything super spectacular lately? She's alright. See? She's good. She's working. I gotta go to the postal office tomorrow. Keep getting regular mail, like envelopes in the mail. Our packages are yeah, I was multitasking, sorry. Looking at something else. Um but I'm getting the letters in the mail. And it's on hold. My brother's supposed to come out tomorrow. I don't want to deal with him. But we'll get some shit done. It's not really that late, is it? 2:30? There's like nobody running. Like for games or anything. Look at hat. Like somebody cut a cent in half, like a hay penny. That's a good multitasking. So what year is it? What's up, Ben Marsh? What year? Hey, Muscle Joe. Doing well. Same to you in March. I don't remember. Is it U.S.? It's June. Like I was telling Pete, I've been working ass ton of hours, and I just figured it would pop up and let everybody know that I'm still breathing for now. What do you mean? Cold weather? If you're just asking in general, or if there's something going on, I have no idea. But in general, it's just freaking cold over here. This shit's got to break. Did you get snow yesterday? 1809. You know what I'm going to tell you? You never clean your coins, Peter. Never. Especially something that old. Kind of looking up prices on it. I don't know what it looks like. Classic arch head in good condition, which is like G4, G6, 120. But just the classic head, good condition, is $55. You never clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. don't clean your coins. No. I give up. Can you send me a picture of the reavers? What's up, Daryl? You didn't smell any trap. You smelled the bait for the trap. Yes, Peter. How you doing, Great Scott? Daryl? Darren? Where you at on that gold race, Great Scott? I'm doing all right. Just tired. You are asking the wrong person. Uh, Pickle kit breeds? It's a pickle kit. I know you want to feed it, but don't do it. Isn't Primus at Freedom Hill? Or whatever it's called. You know who's at Freedom Hill is Cake. It's going to be a good show. Yeah, that's where Freedom Hill is. Sterling Heights, 16-mile road, Big Beaver, Metro Parkway, outdoor venue. It's a good place. I seen Primus a long time ago. Say what? Hold on. I'll just send it away. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hold on. Change it over there. text you the link. Yeah, I just got rid of it. It was bad. Very, very bad.
What's happening?
You're here, David.
Oh, fuck yeah. Woo-woo. Sounds like Harpo's. Yeah, that feedback was crazy. Killing me, Smalls.
I had to go on my phone.
Ah, I see. I had to take your link from my phone and put it on the computer.
Right? Harpo's is an outdoor. Harpo's is down in the ghetto, but they have freaking awesome concerts there. 50-cent pitchers of watered down beer, $2 pitchers of mixed drinks. Hammered.
Hammered.
Yep, you gotta show it off, don't you?
Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. I want to fly like an eagle to see. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Wow, wow, wow.
I believe Great Scott is going to learn us something. Something about emoji.
Emojis. Custom emojis.
I don't know.
So, as soon as you get monetized, you get memberships, you get custom emojis. You don't have to have any members, and you will still get 4. So, if you see anybody with 3 or 2 or 1, be like, hey, where's your other emojis? Because everybody gets 4 right from the get go. So, to get those emojis, you need to find a picture and you need to make sure it is a perfect square, not elongated in any ways, not even off by a pixel, whether it be 400 by 400, 1600 by 1600, just needs to be a square. It needs to be under 1 megabyte. And that's all easy to do in Sticker Mule. So if you'll make me big, I will share my screen. Or actually just share, bring up the screen that I shared. There you go. Can you make it full screen? Click, there we go, perfect. All right, so let's open up Sticker Mule. Do we know what kind of picture she would like? So in Sticker Mule, you go to Tools, and then Studio. And if you have any stickers made already, they'll be in here. You've got your designs that you've already made right here. Templates, brand kits, or just go over to Create Design. Again, the first thing you want to do is you don't want a rectangle. You want a square, which is around here somewhere. Come on. A rounded rectangle? No. All right, fine. We'll leave it at a rectangle with equal sides, which is a square. So there we go. There's a square sticker. That's right. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as the width and the height are the same. So what are we going to make an emoji from? They have lots of designs in here that you can use if you like. But also, you can just open up another window, do a Google search, and click on Images. Pick one out. So, what's it going to be? Silver Selling Machine. What the? There we go. Got Mace at the Anthrax show. What? Were you throwing a riot because you couldn't get any more pictures? Beside the cat, AF. Yeah. What kind of picture, Angela? Speak up. Can't hear you. Look at that. My picture is gone too. Isn't that funky? Still never returned. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Speed metal. Pizza guy? Anyone? Bueller? 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 Am I in one of those funky traps? What kind of trap is this? Hello? Yeah. I didn't know this was going to be that kind of trap. I had to dip my dick in the mashed potatoes. So, pizza guy's in the bathroom. Angela's outside having a smoke. And they left me alone. What kind of smart move was that? Let's see what kind of copywritten music can we get going on here. Get this shit shut down. Alright, fine. We're just gonna pick a cat. Oh, that's a cute little cat face right there. Let's just pick out the cutest. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this will be the cat. We'll use this cat face. So we're going to save that image. Going to go fellow streamers. See, I didn't have one for. Nope, didn't have one for yet. We'll put it in here. Let's go color. We'll do that. Okay. So now in Sticker Mule, after you've downloaded the picture you want, got it on your computer, you go to Uploads. You're going to upload an image and go up. Oh, that's right. Okay, so for whatever reason, the file type is going to need to be a JPEG. Let's try this again. Save image. Nope. See, it's a WEBP file. So we're going to delete that one. Cancel that. Find another picture. It's another cute one. Oh, there's one. This one wants to play. Pouncing. Oh, I didn't want to save the link. I want to save the image as, no, and that's an AVIF file. So that's not going to work either. Let's see if I try to see. Nope, same thing. Okay. And that might even work. I'm just not sure. I'm not going to waste time trying. Ooh, that's an angry cat. Actually, those are really cool cats. Super furry. All right, good cat pig. Good cat pig. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Big, bright, glowing eyes. Ooh, this one's ready to pounce. Hope you all are seeing these. Yeah.
Terry had to let the dog out.
Right on, right on. What kind of picture does Angela want?
I'm assuming something to do with a cat.
I figured. She's gonna have 4 cat pictures? Or 50 cat pictures?
You're asking the wrong person.
Cats.
I'm sure her one stickers would probably make the emoji, the one with the purple.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was made on sticker mule. I don't know. I have no idea.
Alright, we're just trying to find a super cute. I found one picture I thought would be pretty funny. Unfortunately, it didn't work. It was more of a funky looking cat than a cute one. That's alright. We're gonna find a cute one. They're all cute.
People, what is it? Mancoon is it? What they're called?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about cats. Don't like anything about cats. They're sneaky and
Yeah, Maine Coons are cool. It's funny though when you see pictures of lots of Maine Coons. They definitely have, I don't know, like so many cats. They look the same for the most part. They look pretty darn similar. Whereas dogs, they can look wildly different. Um, but yeah, when you see Maine Coons and you see a bunch of different ones, you realize they can kind of look a little bit funky. Like, not only are they big, but they have like some of them have really like elongated faces. I'm actually not seeing very many Maine Coons in these pictures. I'd point them out. Guess we'll just type it in here. See what I mean? Like this one. They their cheeks are super puffy, almost like a dog, you know? You've got like really rounded cheeks right there. That's not even a cheek. Cheek is more back here, but you know what I mean. And their ears, they're just like kind of long faces. You know what I mean? And then those ears with the little tufts at the tips,
Kind of like Chester Cheeto.
right?
I think it's really that big.
Some of them, yeah, yeah, they get big. It's no joke, dude. Isn't that crazy?
I like the ears. The ears are too low. They're like missed portraits.
Cute one. I don't think this is real.
It was like, what is it?
That's a pretty one. This one,
Oh,
regular cat, Maine Coon.
yeah.
Right. These eyes are just piercingly beautiful. Am I going to be able to copy this picture? Save image. No, it's another AVI. Yeah. Well, let's try it. All right. Save that. Go to sticker bill. Upload. Stream. Nope. Didn't work. Got to find another. Some of these look like little werewolves. They look more like dogs,
Yeah, like a terrier.
right? They look like the wolf man. That's a cute one. What kind of file are you? Finally, we got one. All right. Now we upload an image. Oops. Bingo. 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 It's just how you want it. Now, the secret to your custom emojis is you want to make them as big as you can. Because when you use those little emojis, you can hardly tell what's on there. I would say almost 50% of the emojis that a lot of people use are too small to be, you can't read it. Number one, if there's any kind of writing on it, that better be the only thing on it. And it better be like four letters or less. It's just, it's going to be so small you're not going to be able to read it. So yeah,
That's why
look
you're
at
better off
those.
with just pictures.
Do what?
That's why you're better off with just pictures.
Yeah, yeah, for the most part. Yep, yep, for sure. So I think we're pretty good here. Could maybe make it a little bit bigger. That works. So now we're going to download it. And you can add other little stuff. Let's say you wanted to throw like a little heart or something, right? That's the cool thing about Sticker Mule. You can add whatever little thing you want to it. We're not going to do that, but you could if you wanted to. All right, we're just going to stick with this. So now we go to download it because we're going to need to upload it to YouTube. So we download this and we're going to download it in JPEG format. And right now it was set to 1800 by 1800 pixels. It started out as 128 kilobytes, but after we save it now, it's going to be, let's see, that was the other one, right? Yeah, we can get rid of this one. Or wait. All right, let's just name this one emoji. And we're going to find out just how big it is. I'm going to go to stream, fellow streamers. So we're at 1.76 megabytes. If we tried to upload this, it would not work. So if you ever try to upload an emoji and it doesn't take, you're going to want to double check what size it was because it could be too big. So this is about 76% too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Sticker Mule.
76%? Too big?
Yes.
Holy shit.
So we're just going to take the square, we're going to bring it down to about 1400 by 1400. Remember, got to keep it square. And now we're going to download it again and find out how big it is now. We're going to take the old one and delete it since it's too big. We don't need it. This one we can still leave as emoji. Whoops. No, it's still registering. But the other one is there, so I'll just call it emoji 2. Now we go back in and see how big that is. We are at 1.21. So we took off a big chunk. We just need to take off a little bit more. We're at 1400. Let's bring it down to 1200. Now you could just automatically, take off a whole lot and be safe. That's the thing about these pictures. Again, they're so small, they don't have to be super high definition. You're not going to barely be able to make out the pixels on it, anyways. But I always try to make it the best quality I can. So I want it just barely under a megabyte. So that's what I'm always shooting for. So let's see how big a 1200 by 1200 is. Again, we'll get rid of the old one. It's too big. We don't need it. Call this one emoji 3. Now let's see how big it is. Perfect. 988 kilobytes, just under 1 megabyte. So now we're good. So now
So what's the largest file that it'll download?
1 megabyte.
Okay.
Yep. So you want to make it under, because if even if it says 1 megabyte and you try to upload it, I promise you it'll be too big. So play it on the safe side, make it under a megabyte, just a little bit at least. And even this might be too big. It seems like there have been pictures that were like in the 900 kilobytes, just really close to 1 megabyte. And for whatever reason, in the process of uploading it, it adds a little bit more to that file. So it might get denied. So even this one could possibly get denied. If it does, just shrink it down a little bit. What do we bring it down to? 1200? Bring it down to 1100, and that's probably plenty. But this size might work just fine as well. So now what you do is you go to YouTube, or I guess you could go directly into YouTube Studios. I usually just go to YouTube, and in the upper right where your icon is, click on YouTube Studios. This takes you to YouTube Studios. Go down to the $ where it says Earn. Click on that. This is where you turned on your memberships, your supers, your gifts, and all that kind of stuff. See, here's your little slides. You probably have a super thanks, super stickers, super chat, and gifts. Turn all those on. Well, to upload these, you want to go to your memberships. On the right-hand side, click on Customize Default Perks, not your levels. Your levels, you are going to want to think about, Angela. I don't know if she's listening, but there's a specific way that you have to get your levels set up if you want people to be able to gift 99-cent memberships. If you don't set it up right, your gifted memberships are going to be $5 and $5 only. So a lot of people won't do that. If it costs $5 per membership, you have to buy one or 5. It's expensive.
Yeah,
99-cent memberships are nice. And the way you do that is you make your lowest membership 99 cents, and then the next highest membership needs to be $5.99 or more. So just make your first membership, make it 99 cents. Your second membership, make $5.99, and then you can make more memberships after that. If you want some higher tiers, you're going to offer more stuff to, free shipping or whatever you want to do. If you want 99-cent gifted memberships to be possible, you need to make your lowest one 99 cents. Your next highest one has to be over $5. You can't make it 5. You can't make it 501. It's just not even an option, unfortunately. So you have to go to $5.99. Again, that's up to you if you want to do that. But to get that custom emoji, you want to click on Customize Default Perks.
Now let me ask you: is this for 503,000, or is it for 4,000?
just forget about the 1,000. I think I explained it before. That doesn't do anything for you. Okay. You get all this stuff at 500 memberships and 3,000 watch hours. You get
Okay.
all this. You get all the stuff that matters.
Okay.
Okay. At 1,000 memberships and 4,000 watch hours, all you get is AdSense. That's when you get pennies for putting ads and commercials in your streams that annoys everybody and is totally not worth it. So yeah, again, forget the thousand. I mean, I know you want lots of members or lots of subscribers, of course, but as far as for monetization, you've made it. All the things that are important right now, you've got it. You've got all the success you need, right? You can get super chats, you can get memberships, you can get super stickers, super thanks,
You're
all
just
that.
not getting watch hours, right?
Do what?
You're not getting watch hours with the 500. I, I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know what you mean you're not getting watch hours. It's still going to keep track of your watch hours. You
Yeah,
don't
but I'm
ever
still getting paid for watch hours. You get like, I mean, it's not very much.
right, exactly. You're not getting paid for watch hours, and it's not just watch hours. It's advertised watch hours. If you were going to go for that, where they pay you because you got AdSense, what you have to do is you have to agree to whatever terms. You have to find people who want to advertise on your channel that are going to be amenable to your type of content, that don't mind if you curse or talk about illicit drugs or you know just again, it's one of those things you just don't even want to have to think about or bother with. It's a total pain in the ass. It's not worth it. Like, just
I thought,
don't
yeah.
don't 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 let it even be a thought in your mind. It's a total waste of time. So, anyways, back to getting these custom emojis. At the very top, you've got badges. You don't need no stinking badges, but badges are cool. What
I was
badges?
going to say the same damn thing.
Say what?
I was going to say the same damn thing. We don't need no sleeping
So
badges.
badges, what they do is they show how long you've been a member, right? So when someone first becomes a member on mine, they get that pretty heart, infinity heart symbol. After a month, they get this one. After 2 months, they get that. 6 months, they get this one. After 12 months, they get that one, and so on and so on. Looks like up to 5 years. Okay. You can make different pictures for each one. I believe it's the same thing. Yeah, it didn't say, but I'm sure the picture has to be a perfect square and it has to be under 1 megabyte. So those are your badges. You can upload your own, or you can use the YouTube badges, which is just those different colored stars. I think it's like a star in a circle.
Right, yeah, but I was saying.
Yeah, that's just like your generic badge for people who are too lazy to upload pictures for their members. So below badges is your emojis. This is where you're going to upload at the very beginning. Again, like I said, you're going to get four. Everybody gets four. And then after you get a certain amount of members, you'll get a fifth one. And after you get a certain amount more, you get a sixth one, and so on and so on. Now, when you get those extra members and it opens up another spot for another emoji, you need to fill that spot immediately, because what could happen is the very next day, somebody else's membership falls off because they're at the end of their month and they didn't renew, or for whatever reason. If you lose members and it goes below that specified number that got you that extra emoji, then it's going to remove that emoji unless you put one in that spot. So as soon as you get an open one, you're going to want to put a picture there. Even if you don't have one planned, get a picture in there just to save the spot. Once you put an emoji in there, then that spot is yours forever. You can change these emojis whenever you want, at any time. You can do it in the middle of a stream, and it'll take effect pretty quickly. But you want to make sure you save those spots as soon as they become open. Like right now, I only need one more member needed to get 10 emojis. No, that can't be right. That's probably for your very first one, but it will tell you. It'll tell you right down here how many more emoji or how many more members you need to get your next emoji. You can just type in, Google um, YouTube custom emojis, and you can find out. Come on. Here we go. So you get four members you get four emojis with 0 members. To get a fifth emoji, you only need two members to get your fifth one. You only need 5 members to get your sixth one, 10 members to get your seventh, 15 to get your eighth. So pretty quickly, you're going to earn like another 5, with your first 20 memberships of people. So in the beginning, you're going to want to stay on top. Like 20, if someone comes in and donates, 5 memberships, instead of tipping you $5, they do you the service of gifting 5 memberships. It's the exact same for you. You make the exact same amount of money. YouTube is going to take 30%, but instead of tipping $5, they can tip 5 memberships. You're going to have 5 people that are happy with you, and they get to use these custom emojis. So yeah, it's always better to give memberships rather than just give money. It helps out the people who get the memberships. It helps out the channel to be able to get more emojis. So yeah,
So somebody tips 5 memberships, you get 2 more emojis.
That's correct.
Okay.
In the beginning, and then if you already have 5 and somebody donates 5 more memberships, you only get 1 more emoji. And the higher it goes, the more you need to get the next one. Like at this level, from 50 to 75, you have to get 25 more memberships just to get 1 more emoji. Right? It gets harder and harder the higher the numbers go. So now to actually add it, it'll have a blank spot under this very bottom one. In the beginning, you'll just have, you'll have 4 spots. You can make a name for them. It doesn't matter what you name them. Nobody's really going to see it. But let's say you're watching everything in StreamYard, and it doesn't actually show you the emojis in StreamYard. It's gonna say a name for that emoji, and this is the name that it's gonna say. So whatever name you make this right here, that's what's gonna show up in StreamYard when somebody uses that emoji. So you'll have a little thing here to upload. You're just gonna click on it and upload that file, and then click save and publish after you've got all 4 in there, at the beginning, and then when you get more added, just make sure after you upload it, you click save and publish. And again, when a spot comes open, just get any old picture in there. Or, if you think ahead of time, just go ahead and make your emojis right now so they're ready to put in there. But if you don't have them made, again, just put any picture in there that works and save it and make sure it saves. Because again, that's going to save that emoji and you'll never lose it again.
Can you duplicate? Like, let's say the first one and you want to jump on that
Sure.
right away.
Yeah, you can do 2 of the exact same picture. Yeah. To save a spot, by all means, just grab, the original picture from one of your other emojis and upload it there as well. It's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. That way you don't have to go through the hassle of resizing it, finding a picture, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a quick temporary fix. And then you just go back and you can edit it and change the picture to whatever you finally want it to be.
Right.
All right, click save and publish. That's it. You're all good. Ta-da!
So she'll be calling you soon to find out how to do
What?
that. You expect me to remember that? I can remember most of it. It has to be equal size, under megabyte. I mean, I got it, JPEG, but there might be something.
Yeah, just square and under a megabyte.
JPEG.
Not really. There's actually quite a few different file types you can use, but I find JPEG is just the easiest to work with. It's generally smaller in size. So yeah, JPEG is nice, but it's not a end all be all. But yeah, it also helps with uploading it to Sticker Mule to make those adjustments to be in JPEG for sure.
So you have to size it through Sticker Mule and then upload it to YouTube.
Yes. Man, it's so bright. You can't even see the obey. There we go.
But I think I'm gonna hop off here. My brother's coming up in the morning. Well,
Oh, nice.
oh, well, that's nice.
Well, have a nice visit. Congratulations again, Angela.
It's not a visit. It's more work. I've been busting my ass, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
But
It'll pay
yeah,
off.
I'm ready for some serious shit. No, it is what it is. But I'm not, like I said, I'm gonna hop off here. You guys, I got what, hour and 20 minutes in. I appreciate your tutelage.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime. Any questions, just let me know. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Take care.